Memo Bibia kwa Basancha Bibia and Famba and Kasa TV. So we for and send me a coso our Parliament house now. Mommy and Kutin some air coso. I assume cut TV so higher the update and the trending news soon. One this me a T for near for message also subscribe to my channel or be like us. I do a drink a good comment section. In Kutin Koba, there can't be a barber song. May do be as
which will be presented on behalf of the party and our collaborators by the Chief Executive for NDC, Comrade Fifi Fiabin Kweti. We don't intend to read the whole petition. We will present the copy to Mr. Speaker's representatives, but for the purpose of the media and the public, we will request him to just count our demands, and then we will hand over the record to Mr. Speaker's representative. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, National Chairman. We're not going into all the details, but let's, for the sake of the media that's carrying it for the world, just give a summary of the key demands that the National Democratic Congress is making, not just on behalf of the millions of supporters of the party, but on behalf of a country that is crying for things to be done credibly in order to ensure that we can go into the elections with peace. Our simple mantra is that if there is nothing too hard, then the demands we are making cannot be asking for too much. And we believe that the Parliament of Ghana is in a position to use this massive leverage to ensure that our demands are taken into account everything that is possible to ensure that we can have a credible voters register in order to have elections that will be transparent and fair. So just briefly, I'm going through about 10 main demands that we are making. One, we are asking for a bipartisan probe into the conduct of the Electoral Commission, leading to the recommendation of an independent forensic audit of the voters' register. Number two, we are asking for the immediate publication of forensic audit findings once that is conducted. Number three, we are asking for the re-exhibition of the register post-forensic audit. The NDC further demands a 5-day re-exhibition of the provisional voters register after the forensic audit is completed. The next one is a review and correction of unauthorized transfers. Immediate steps must be taken to reverse any unauthorized vote transfers and restore the integrity of the voter transfer system. The next one, we are asking for the adoption of a revised timetable for electoral activities. Then, we are demanding for an emergency convening of all stakeholders. The Electoral Commission should urgently convene a meeting with all political parties, civil society organizations, and key international stakeholders, including the ECOWAS, the AU, the UNDP, the EU, USAID, and all others to discuss the forensic audit and ensure collective oversight of the electoral process. Then the final one, we are asking for accountability and integrity measures across all the systems of the Electoral Commission. The EC must implement measures to prevent future manipulation of the voters' register. This should include, this should include a review of internal processes, improved transparency in voter registration and transfer system, and stricter protocol to safeguard the integrity of the voters' register. So these are, in summary, the key demands that we are presenting to Parliament, and we are expecting the Parliament will use your massive leverage and money to make sure these are done. Thank you very much.
Don't stand. Okay, that's fine.
Hey, my friend.
Thank you very much, General Secretary of the Opposition National Democratic Congress. Let me, on behalf of the NDC minority, congratulate you for such a bold step. But let me say that no one should be allowed to mess with the peace of our country. We cannot allow the Electoral Commission to destroy the most enduring democracy of this republic. Unfortunately, this petition is coming at a time that Parliament is on recess. But I strongly believe that if there is anything that will warrant an emergency recall of Parliament, this is certainly one of them. So the NDC minority will immediately convene a caucus meeting and consider the need to recall Parliament to address this issue. We consider this as an emergency, and just like my colleague has done in the past, we will do similar by recalling Parliament to address the very concerns that you have raised. We thank you very much for this opportunity. Thank you.
That's all. That's enough. Yes, I content. I content.
You want to revive the winning band register.
On behalf of the entire House, we have come here to receive your petition. I believe that this is one of the several ways of enriching our democracy. So I agree with the minority that as a House, we may have to look at the issues presented. And I encourage all stakeholders to also avail themselves. I standing here is on record of having taken easy to the Supreme Court to stop a whole these assembly elections for some irregularities and illegalities. And I made my case at the Supreme Court. That's a matter of record. And I believe that if there are genuine